Okay, let's consider this password. This is NOVDEC 2014. Question number 12b. Given the relation t equal to square root of u over 1 over f plus 1 over j. First, we should make j the subject of the relation. Second, we should find the value of j when t is 3, f is 4, and then u is 5. Now, there's a question. What do we want to look for is in a radical or a square root. So the first thing that we are supposed to do is to square both sides so that the square roots can cancel out. So first we have to square both sides. We have t squared equal to square root u all over 1 over f plus 1 over j all square. So this square will cancel this square root. So our t square, so you're going to have t square to be equal to u over 1 over f plus 1 over j. Now, this is a whole number, so we can consider this as a whole number. So when a whole number, so it can be considered as over 1. So this whole question can be put in the form a over b equal to c over d. What do? You can cross multiply. But this can be considered as over 1. So this can go and multiply. So you can have t square equal to 1, we have 1 over f plus 1 over j. So this will come multiply, the 1 will go and multiply this. So we have u. But this can be considered as over 1. So this one, whenever we are multiplying, we say, if you have a over b times c over d, we say a times c over b times d. So we say numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. So you can say a times c, ac, b times d, bd. So over here, you can multiply. But then the first thing for us to do is to find the LCM, because BODMAS, bracket first. So we have t squared. Let's find the LCM. This, in this case, that is fg. F will go into f, that is f can cancel fg, f, and then we have j. J times the numerator, that will give us our j. Now j will cancel j, and then f times 1, f equal to u. This is over 1. So t squared times numerator, 1 times the denominator. So we are going to get t squared j plus t squared f all over fj equal to u. Now this is, we can consider this also as over 1, because u over 1 is the same as u. From here back to this is the same thing. We can cross multiply. So you have our t squared j plus t squared f equal to fj u. We want to make j the subject. So either we take this to the right hand side or bring this to the left hand side. It's still the same thing. Let me take this to this side. So I have t squared f equal to fju minus t squared j. I want to make j the subject. There's j here, there's also j here. So what should I do? I have to factorize j out. So when I factorize j out, what do I have? I have fu minus t squared. And here I have t squared f. I want to make j the subject. So what should I do? I have to divide by what is multiplying the j, because the inverse of multiplication is division. So I have j fu minus t squared all over fu minus t squared all over fu minus t squared. So this will cancel out that. So from here, we have our j to be equal to t squared f all over fu minus t squared. Now, going back to the question, we are being told first to make j the subject, and then the second one, so the first one, we are told to make j the subject. And then the second one, we are supposed to find j, given t to be 3, f to be 4, and then our u to be 5. So substituting, T square, what is T? 3. So you have 3 square. What is F? 4. All over FU, what is F? 4. What is U? 5. Minus T square, that is 3 square. Now, this will give us 9 times 4 all over 20 minus 9. That is 4 times 5, 20 minus 9. In this case, we are going to get 36 all over 20 minus 9, and this will give us 11. How many times will 11 go into 36? That is 3 times. So 3 whole number, 3 all over 11. This is a very nice question. Make sure that you can try it yourself, or probably you can review the video for better understanding. Don't forget to subscribe for more solved past questions.